Right, then let's see what we can do with the markets today. In terms of news, French CPI 745, RBA held the rates. We've got Fed's people speaking at 1 o'clock, and the jolts, we're probably not gonna get it today because of the government shutdown, which is relatively annoying, I'll be honest, but it is what it is when you're trading the markets. You can't really control every aspect of it. So let's just drop the links in the chat anyway. We've already got that there. Oh, Scheiße. Replace pin message. Move the old one. Drop the code for the copier in there and the Discord. Boom diggity done. This lot size calculator is far better, but there is a couple of things I don't like. It's actually not bad in general. Overall, it's actually quite good. Right then, let's focus on the chart, see if we can find anything for today. So we've got alert set here. We got a massive difference between the price action on UJ and GJ, which is interesting to me. Could we see the dollar fall off after rejecting this level 97.9 basically, and the monthly trend line? I mean, we are getting a lovely rejection off of there, so I'd like to see price drop from here. It would definitely be my preferred. If we're gonna go long, I'd like for price to come down. Oh, told you I'd be here. Morning, Rich. morning. Where's the soundboard?
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Good morning. Well, for you, if you're on Portland time, then for you right now it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, I thought so. You're Portland time. One of my best friends is from Oregon. I meant morning from me, evening for you. So let's see what the market's gonna do. You're a smart guy, bro. And I'm in California. Where are you from? UK. not London, like central England, like more towards the middle of England. The area is called Midlands. I live in that like sector of Midlands in a little, it's like a town, but slightly smaller than a town, but bigger than a village. Yeah. So I think the population of where I live is about 85,000 people. I like it because it's small and peaceful, man. We don't have all the craziness you get in cities, like, you know, all the crazy like things that happen. Because yeah, I'm not a city boy. City boy, not a city boy. Yeah, 85,000 I think the population is, or something like that, which I prefer because it just means that there's not so much like, you know, racism and all that. It's just, you know, less people means less crime. I like that. It's safe, it's stable. I'm not looking to go to the shops, to the store and get freaking shot or something like that. Hell no. Yeah, more chill. There's a couple boring things about it. Like after like 9-10 p.m, like all the main roads are like ghost town, which is brilliant. And the location is good as well because I'm like a 35-minute drive from all the cities. So it's like locationed really well in the Midlands. So like 45 minutes max from all the like 5 major cities in the Midlands, which is good. Like it's good. So if you ever want to go out and have fun, then it's not really that far of an inconvenience. Like what's like a 45-minute drive or a 30-minute drive? It's not really a lot at all. So. Brother, you don't know much about me yet, but I'll build my own supercar. The supercars are not on my level, bro. Neither are hypercars. I'm the type of idiot who'll buy a hypercar, strap 2 turbos on there, build a gearbox for it, drag race it, and then it's like a $2 million car. I drag race in it. I drag race cars. I've stopped for the moment since I started trading, because all my focus is on trading. But before this, I was racing in UK. Like this YouTube channel used to be a car channel. So if you look on my videos, you'll actually see some of like the stuff that I did, like racing wise. And yeah, I didn't know anything about you. Yeah, I'm into a lot of crazy stuff, bro. I'm definitely not normal. I'm definitely not normal. I drag race cars. I did DJing and stuff. I did DJing before. I did stand-up comedy. The biggest event I had like was about 80,000 viewers. So I was on the main stage and 80,000 viewers. That was me drag racing. I was like one of the headliners and stuff like that. That's not so bad when you're drag racing because it's just you and the car. But stand-up comedy was hard, bro, because everyone's looking at you and like you're communicating with them. That was embarrassing. But drag racing is easy because you just sat there trying to race and everyone's watching it, which is way more relaxed. That's one of the reasons why I don't mind doing YouTube and stuff like that, or like public. No, yeah, it is like my whole time. It is literally like my whole time. I never thought of it like that. Oh my god. I never thought of it like that. Oh my god, you just said that. Panic attacks. Holy shit. I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, I suppose, now that I'm thinking about it. So what have you learned in trading anyway? Because now you've been doing it for a while. What kind of issues have you come across? You mean trading wise? As in right now on the charts or what? Okay, I trade channels basically. Like channels are kind of interesting to me. I do have you will understand a lot of what I say because it kind of comes in line with ICT, because it does talk about market structure, supply, demand. So a lot of that side of stuff I will talk about because I use a lot of that, but not because of him. I talk about candlestick anatomy, so like the candlesticks, what do they represent? That's kind of important because I follow volume and momentum because it's kind of it gives you sense of direction. But you also need to know where, when you get a big volume candle, is it a fake candle? So that could be considered like a fake out or manipulation. I don't like the word manipulation, but like you need to not get trapped by the market, because I trade traps in the market. And how come you don't use a bookmarks on volume profile? Because that stuff, you know, with trading, there's thousands of ways you can trade, and for me, relying on an indicator does not improve you as a trader. It's like you riding a bicycle, a bike with like the training wheels on it. I just use literally the charts and my own eyes. I don't use any indicators because they're lagging. Indicators all lag. Price action is live. Like the price action is live. If you can decipher what's happening on the charts right now without an indicator, you're going to be more adaptive to the market's changing and the structure of the candles changing, because the market's always changing. It's never going to be the same as what it was 10 years ago, because 10 years ago people have changed the market. Hedge funds have changed the market, algorithms have changed the market, and what I mean by algorithms is the ones that the banks use and the hedge funds use, which is obviously is mainly the smart money and stuff like that. That's kind of where the majority of traders are.
I'm hoping for 1% economic growth this year. We have got off to a good start.
So because they're forever changing, you can't really say, oh, I'm just gonna use an indicator, because the indicator is gonna become obsolete. But it's like developing an instinct. If you get market knowledge and experience, you will then start to learn manipulations and fake outs where the market is likely to do reversal, all these things. Like now, I'm able to call price and reverse price and stuff like that really well. I wouldn't be able to do that 6 months ago, 8 months ago. But it's all market experience. So I see a channel here. I see a bunch of highs here that got taken right here. I see a potential supply zone over here. So I don't really trade supply demand zones that much. I trade more like failure of supply demand zones is probably more accurate, because I don't really like using supply demand. I think supply demand's been I think the market's already kind of manipulated supply demand traders because it's been around for a while. A strategy that was given 8 years ago is not really going to be like valid anymore unless you have adapted it to the market and the conditions you're in right now. So that's why I don't really use supply demand as much anymore. I use a slightly different version of it. I look at Asia quite closely, and I tried to figure out if the market is given direction on Asia. For now, it's telling me longs are the way to go. Order blocks, I don't know what a rejection block is, but order blocks are supply demand zones. So I use obviously supply demand for entries on M1. But on M5 and M15, I look for invalid zones, which is what I call like a supply demand zone where traders are going to get in and that zone's going to fail. I'll try to trade into those zones. So I look for a zone to target. Here's a perfect example. This to me on M5, what damn it, looks like an invalid zone because price is bullish, pullback, swept all of that, had a bit of a channel. Let me draw it out. So you got a channel going on here, price swept it, broke structure. You got a bit of something going on here, price come low, broke structure, left a supply zone right at the top of Asia. Price tagged it, gave a reaction, took out that zone. So the fact it tagged in, gave reaction, took out that zone, that's for me an invalid zone. And I see another one right here because price took Asia high, dropped all the way down, took out this channel here, left a high right there. Frankfurt opens here, volumes come up, tagged into that zone. I would like to see a reaction and then see a failure of that zone. So that to me is an invalid zone, M5 supply zone right there. So I like to trade into these sorts of levels, invalid zones or failure supply. Look, there you go, it's failed. It's literally failed right there. Now, sometimes that can tell me to go long or go short. Now, that there's more included in that. There's a lot more included in that because you need like the overall direction. What's the higher, like M15 looking like? What's like, you know, M1 looking like and stuff like that.
At 2:45
the DXY, blah, blah, blah.
French CPI year-on-year forecast 0.6%, prior 0.8%. Month-on-month forecast minus 0.1%, prior 0.1%. French HICP year-on-year forecast 0.6%, prior 0.7%, and month-on-month forecast minus 0.2%, prior 0.1%. We also get French budget balance prior minus 155.41 billion.
The way that I trade, yeah, realistically, when I should be entering a trade, I should be getting break even in about 5 minutes, and you should get big volume candles like this. I'm trading like the main move of that session, the main move of that day. But the difficulty comes from trade frequency. I don't trade a lot. Probably like once or twice a month, because recently the markets have been so tricky. But because I'm picking such a high trade quality frequency, such a low trade frequency, I'm picking the absolute best setups, which is why my win rate is decent and my risk reward is through the roof. And that's because I'm willing to like work on that sort of strategy, because it gives you patience. It makes you not trade every day, but you look at the charts every day, but you don't trade every day. It gives you self-control, self-restraint. It allows you to be subjective on the market. Yeah, I would hands down say I'm one of the best traders on YouTube who does live trading on M1, because I've caught 45 war on YouTube, I've caught 65 war on YouTube, I've caught 17 or 10 or 8 or live on YouTube, showing all my floating balance. I've been trading for 1 year, bro. 1 year on the charts. I started in 2024, but like one trading year, because I took like a few months off, like, you know, elections and stuff like that. I didn't really trade like extra volatile traders because I didn't have knowledge for that. So I just took a collective choice to just sit and wait and just, you know, do that. I've done podcasts with traders and stuff like that. I've been trading for like 10-15 years. They've all said, wow, we're shocked by your progress. That's why I kind of started doing YouTube and stuff, because when I was saying I trade M1, everyone was like, oh, it's cap. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna trade on YouTube then. I'm just gonna start, you know, building a track record, you know, and just start being authentic and like, you know, more credible and stuff like that. So it led me to do YouTube. So yeah, but my main goal is to basically like support people 1 minute time frame. This is a 1 minute chart, so I trade the hardest chart there is, the most fast-paced chart there is. And I'll go down to 30 seconds very rarely, and when I'm in a trade I'll manage it on 15-second chart. So I'll drop to the 15-second chart, and then I'll try to locate where the volume's coming from. So yeah, but I'm telling you, bro, 90% of traders can't trade. 97% of traders can't trade. Out of the 3%, 90% of those 3% of successful traders don't trade M1. So out of them, I'm like a 0.01% of a trader, and I do it live on YouTube, and I've done it in 1 year. I've never blown an account. I've got funded. I've had 3 payouts. 4th one I'm waiting for, but they want me to do an interview. Like I'm kind of killing the market right now, but you can see I'm not really excited because I don't care. For me, the mentality is I turn up, I do my job, that's it. When I get paid, I don't get excited because I'm expecting to be paid. There's a very different mindset to the majority of traders because they don't really comprehend the right mentality around trading and stuff and blah blah blah. That's why I want to be more of a psychology mentor because I don't care about strategies themselves. All of the strategies work, to be honest. Yeah, because my approach was very different to most people. Very different to most people. I got caught out by a scammer, yeah, which is like the same for most people. Everyone's been scammed by some YouTuber, yeah. But what I did is I lost like $4,000 in like a week of trading, like through a scammer. And then at that point, most people would give up. I said to myself, wait a second. If I've lost $4,000 in a week, yeah, there has got to logically be a way to make $4,000 in a week. Because if you lose something, there's a likelihood you make something in return. If I traded for a week and I made $0, then I would say I wouldn't even be able to make money because I didn't even lose money. But the fact that I lost 4,000 made me realize, wait, there is a factor of winning that money at the same time or achieving a goal.
7%. Month-on-month forecast minus €0 2%, prior €0 1%. We also get French budget balance, prior minus 155.41 billion.
So there was a buy opportunity right there. Yeah, so my mentality is very different to majority traders because they'll never think like that. Majority of people, they lose money, oh, this is a scam, I'm not doing it, and then they stop. So there was that. And then one thing I did is I started watching videos on why traders fail, because there's if 97% of traders fail, why do the majority of people only look at the 3% successful traders? Are you an exception? Are you Warren Buffett? No. Are you JP Morgan? No. So why are you trying to be the exception? Are you Elon Musk? No. Are you Donald Trump? No. Are you Scott Bassett? No. Are you Jerome Powell? No. These are the 3% of people who are exceptionally intelligent. You're not them. So my mentality was I need to focus on the 97% that fail. Where do they go wrong? Study where they go wrong and then start to go from there. This was before I started trading. So my journey to trading took a turn for the right path because I didn't start trading. I started studying what is trading. What do they do? Where do they go wrong? Understand the job basically, man. You know, if you apply for a job, you kind of know like, oh, this is the job, this is the positives, this is the pros and cons. So I studied the pros and cons of trading. When I learned the pros and cons, I said to myself, can I do this? Yes or no? It's like applying for a job. Can you do this job? Yes or no? I said, I think I can. You know, I'll give it a go. Why not? And that's pretty much what it is. Then I started learning technicals. To me, technicals are the least important part of trading, the least important. They have no bearing. What's more important is the way you navigate around the markets, in all honesty. Like, that's why I don't like ICT, because a lot of his students say, if you don't trade ICT, you're losing out on profitability. Or they say like the most stupidest stuff, bro. Like the guy's got 1 million subscribers, yeah? And only like 10 of his traders are successful. Really, if his strategy is the literal algorithm of the market, you'd expect the majority of his students to understand that and become successful. But it's not, because it's BS. Algorithms change. Why? Because the market changes. Why? Because people change. So what happens to the algorithm? The code is recoded to change and behave in a different way. Duh. Like, but the basic concepts I do like that he teaches, like, but these are concepts everyone teaches, like market structure, supply, demand, candlestick anatomy, volume, the benefits of certain sessions and certain times and volatility. These things, yeah, I agree with, yeah, but they're generic across the board, to be honest. I think UJ is gonna want to go long. Got one, so got a massive channel there. You've just got price come down. One second, I think there's UJ longs coming.
1 minute remaining. I'll do with French CPI year on year.
Yeah, everyone can teach a jab, yeah. But only boxers know how to punch. the way I trade, I don't get many trades because there's always an invalidation or something that kicks me out that trade in it, which is fine because all it means is, once again, patience in it. Wait for the right trade, wait for the right setup. So because we have a channel here, we have a supply zone right here. I'm expecting this supply zone to fail. Traders are going to want to trade from there because they're going to say price broke structure. I'm seeing a buildup of a channel right here, a wick down, leaving Frankfurt high available with the resting liquidity on top of it. So I would say right now it would make sense that we would go long,
forecast 0.6%,
but have invalidations,
minus 0.3%,
so they protect me from making the wrong choice.
Lower than forecast minus 0.1%, HICP year on year 0.4%.
So let's see if we're gonna get
lower than forecast
invalidation or not.
6%, month on month minus 0.4%, minus 0.4%, lower than forecast minus 0.2%.
Let's have a look at the
French
news.
budget balance minus 124.74 billion.
Okay, so French CPI come out negative, which is soft inflation, which is quite good for the French, to be fair. Their inflation is running a bit rampant. So that's fine. So what I need is to see basically bullish momentum, a breaker structure, pullback. So the long is valid. Well, hopefully, yeah. This also looks like a buy to me as well on the yen. The only issue is I don't want to go long on yen. I want to go short on yen because the Bank of Japan's talking about yen intervention, and I was long on the yen a week or two ago on the live stream, and I was up like 15,000 or something across all of my accounts because I've got nearly 1,970,000 is the exact figure. So I was up like 13k or something like that, and then basically in 1 minute the candle dropped like 180 pips because the Bank of Japan said, oh yeah, we might consider doing an intervention. So I'm just kind of like, I don't want to go long on the yen crosses until I hear something from the Bank of Japan. So yesterday there's a valid setup, I didn't take it. I don't know if I'm going to take this. I'm going to just look and see what happens. I've seen that on the Discord. Oh yeah, because I put all my trades in there, so I literally put everything in there. A lot of people don't understand fundamentals. A lot of people don't understand sentiment. ICT doesn't teach any of that, I don't think. And it's good to know why the trade failed. Is it something that you've done incorrectly, or is it something that the market's done that you don't comprehend? Because not many people comprehend fundamentals. And I don't really use fundamentals at M1 because it's more of a high time frame bias thing. But it's fascinating, and to me I enjoy it because it's good to get the context of where is the market going, what is the context actually looking like, you know. Oh wait, why did I put that as a supply zone? It's supposed to be an invalid zone. And there you go, another invalid zone first. I caught that invalid zone perfectly in front of you on YouTube live. Here's another invalid zone that's going to probably fail in a moment as well, live on YouTube. You need to have confidence to like say that, yeah, this is going to happen live on YouTube, because a lot of people can't do that. Like all these ICT, he doesn't trade live. All these people, none of them trade live. And one of my criteria, if I was to suggest you to study from someone or learn from someone, 1, make sure they live trade. 2, make sure they have a regulated broker. 3, bare minimum MyFX books, you can see that track record. And 4, they can't have like social media based off of Lamborghinis and stuff like that. Successful traders don't do that. We're busy on the charts, we're locked in, we're focused, we're scanning, we're looking for entry, looking for opportunities. Once we've made our money from the charts, we're investing our money into the S&P 500, or we're buying Bitcoin and holding Bitcoin to grow our asset value and stuff like that. Traders have a different mindset. They don't waste money and piss around and stuff like that. Where traders who are scammers, oh yeah, bro, I got a Lamborghini and I'm on Bikini Beach in Miami. Yep, you're a scammer. You're a scammer. All the successful traders I know are fully locked in on the charts. They offer courses and stuff like that, but you can tell they're like fully locked in on the charts. Like they don't piss around. Now there's a likelihood this supply zone might actually not be invalid because it was a supply zone that broke structure right here. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 highs built up underneath the supply zone. But for me to say it's an invalid zone is quite difficult because that is one of the criteria for a valid supply zone. But I need to see what price action looks like in this level. If we get price action that indicates to me buyers are still looking to push price higher, then I'm gonna hope that zone fails. Okay, let's go back to UJ and get my pip. It's also difficult to manage like 10-12 accounts on M1 as well. It's annoying, bro. Yeah, of course. Bro, when the others come, you can ask them, bro. They're gonna tell you, like, his psychology is king tier, like, all of them, bro. Even when I'm in a trade, even if I'm floating 30k profit balance, even if I'm floating 40k profit balance, even if I've banked that trade, even when I caught the 45 VAR, even when I caught the 65 VAR, even when I was floating 30k in profit and tagged me at break even, I'm just like, oh well. I wonder where everyone else is as well. They're probably still like sleeping or busy or whatever. Yeah, I hear that. I've just got 970k worth of accounts on a trade copier, so my floating balance across all of them B's like 10, 20, 30, 40k or whatever. This for me is interesting, yeah, because if you wanted to go long, here's the entry to go long, yeah. Now you would have break structure here, which would have been my break-even zone. Price would only come to target. I would need this demand zone here to push price higher if longs are the way to go. We got London open in 8 minutes. Normally London open within like 5 minutes on either side tends to give a directional bias as to where London open is going to push the move. I did a 70% growth in my account trading silver. I prefer silver over gold. I keep telling everyone silver's like very underrated and gold is very overrated. When you look at most prop firms, gold is the most traded asset, yeah? And to be honest, all you do is hit buy and hold and that's it. And if you can't make money hitting buy and holding, bro, you don't know how to trade. Yeah, it doesn't really work on gold because gold is so liquid. But it doesn't really work. I think key levels and key areas work. I think DCA works as well, like small positions and scaling into the positions and swing trading it. I think that works. But with gold, you need to have a good sense of like geopolitics and stuff like that, depending what time frame you trade. If you're trading 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, then it's good to have the geopolitics on your side so you can hold it for a few days or a week or whatever. But yeah, you can't use ICT's method on gold. The way I used to trade gold in M1, I could trade it like that, but now it's way too volatile, bro. So now I'm trading with more of a DCA based approach. which is small incremental like 0.01 lots and is scaling into that trade. So when you got that big push to the upside, then you're using the percentage gain on gold to cover your profits basically. So it's not risk reward based, it's more of a higher win rate, lower risk reward, but just letting the move run. And the more it runs, the more R you're gonna get anyway, but there's not necessarily an R set there because you haven't got a stop loss there, you just kind of got a really small position and allowing for a deep drawdown. Because I did that on silver and I caught like 1,800 pips on silver and I got like 70% account growth or something insane. Talking about that, gold is up today 5.6%. Wow. What about silver? 9.3. Okay. I wanted to buy in at around 70 on silver as well, but my personal account's empty right now because I emptied it out. I withdrew everything. But we are getting volume to the upside, which is interesting actually. But I'm not going to trade gold and silver yet until I've got a bit more clarity in terms of what the market wants to do, because I'm still somewhat suspicious. Now, remember I told you this invalid zone's going to fail. Price is tagged in, gave reaction, now start to come back up again. And then that zone's going to fail. I need price to break structure here. To be honest, break structure here. That would be a bit more clear. So I needed to break structure there. Go on M2. Got a little demand zone right here for a potential entry. That broke quick. Thank you, sweetheart. Order block for entry. Okay, we can use that. Now let's look at what GU's doing. Oh, that's a wick. I don't like that. Give me your body clothes. Yeah, I'm not taking that, bro. Look at that ginormous wick. That could easily be like a what is a sweep in it, like a liquidity sweep or whatever you call it. Damn it. Okay, so where are we going then? That zone's due for failure. Now I've seen one leg, second leg. I might consider going short on eurusd. How big is the zone? I don't want to do 3.5 pip SL on euro, man. Euro does not have the volatility. But they could charge all the way down to Asia midline and then all the way down to Asia low. So example, this is an invalidation for me right here, yeah? You've got price coming down here, tags into this demand zone, which means I can't short it from here. Why? Because this demand zone is one that broke structure here and led price to go higher. But there's a possibility price did a pullback into this zone to take an entry and go higher. So if I wanted to go short, I couldn't, because therefore there's an invalidation. So I look for reasons to take the trade and reasons not to take the trade, which is why I'm very selective. When I implemented invalid zones, my win rate went up by about 20%, which is huge. Because before my win, it was like 30%, like 20-30%. When I chucked invalidations in there, went up from about 30 to about 50 odd. I think in 1 week I managed 65% or something in 1 week. Yo, Mwangi!
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Welcome. Okay, that zone failed. Perfect. That zone failed as well. See, that's good. I didn't take that trade, but it did come down and take this low. I still need to see a break. Okay, London Open on the minute. Are we seeing anything interesting? What are we seeing? We're going M5, and I'm going to drop this over here. And then this can come here. How are you, Mangi? Now I've covered this invalid zone. And let's see, is London Open going to say to us go long, or is it going to say go short? Or is it going to say nothing? And then also we got invalid zone on the top here as well. Splendid. Very nice. I was so angry at Yes yesterday because he kept blowing his accounts. Yes blew another account, by the way, Mwangi. In one day he blew an account. How? He was up 2%. For you. Wait. For you.
Uncle Roger don't like you. Why yeah, so man. Weak? So weak.
So I had to slap him on the head. He was up 2% and he blew the account. Do you know what he did? He took a loss on a trade and he opened another trade in the exact same direction. And that was a failure on that prop firm. And I said to him, I'm angry at you. And he was like, why? I said, bro, you're just not taking this serious. Like, you're not taking trading seriously. How do you take a challenge and not know the rules? Like, you're messing around. So I was angry. Yeah. I think it's something like if you take a loss, you can't take a long in the same position straight after or something like that. It's a rule. I have heard about it. Oh damn it.
Well, hello everybody. This is Dono J Trap. You're behind the markets. If you're
I wanted to go long, but we got a huge wick on the top side, which is not giving me confidence. Hi Vi, how do you feel today? How do you feel today? Yes, blew an account yesterday, brother. I hope that makes you feel better. Meaning that, you know, everyone's in the same boat except me. Still no trade as of yet. My preference is to go long on GJ for this zone to fail, this invalid zone, but ultimately I would like shorts to target all the way into the channel because there is a ginormous channel right here. So I'd very much like to get into that. But I might be interested in a short-term move, so i.e. a buy until the failure of this zone, and then look for shorts after that is what I would prefer. I'm not sure what to do in Euro USD or Pound USD as of yet. Euro tagged the invalid zone, could be a valid supply zone, not too sure. We had lovely volume coming here, pull back, lovely volume pull back. Volume here, tagged the invalid zone, held it, failed, broke structure there, and then straight into another invalid zone, which is super annoying because they're right near each other. So I want price to take out this zone here, come take out London high into this supply zone, and then I'll be looking to go short. But there's a likelihood price might take out this low and then pull back into London high instead, and then drop from there. Okay, GJ's coming down. London Open just missed as well. So it's just tagged on the trend line again. Just gave another tag on that trend line, hasn't it? Guys, do me a favor, hit like. Thank you. $173. That's like. That's what the hell? That's a long way away, bro. That's a long way away. We're not near there anytime soon, bro. That's a long way away, Mangi. Long way away. Yeah, that's fine. USD is the weakest currency on the strength chart, relative strength. Pound is sat in the middle with the euro. Oh wow! Funding in Pips has done a new discount. 6% profit target, 1 minimum trading day, weekly rewards, daily rewards, no consistency on master account, 5k account for $29, 100k account for 100. What? Oh no, 100k account for 400. That's not bad. That's not bad. Only if funding Pips allowed trade copy. I'd have literally gone with them if they allowed trade copying, man. But obviously I can't manage 12 accounts on M1, bro. Impossible. By the way, government shutdown is here, so we might not get jobs data. We were supposed to get JOLTS job openings at 3 PM UK time today. With the government shutdown, we might not get it. Also, if you're wondering why is gold and silver up and away, it's because of government shutdown. That's back on the tables again, but it's on the table and the door shut, door locked, key, everything. Government shutdown occurred again, not ideal. Second time now we've had Trump do a this is third time we've had a shutdown under Trump. Third time. He had one in his 2016 run as well. Again, yeah, there's another one, but it's a partial shutdown, which is why we're not going to get JOLTS job openings today at 3 PM, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. But this one, he's not done. This one, I think the what's it called, the Congress or whatever, they've done it. Like the people have done it. I think they're trying to do it to stop the ICE stuff. This time Trump was like, I'm not gonna let him do it. Okay, Trump, funny when you want to do it, it's okay, yeah. When they want to do it, you're like, no, I'm not gonna let him. He's an idiot. Bit cold. Yeah, Trump's insane, man. He genuinely needs locking up and putting in jail. Like he's got a screw loose. He's just so extreme, bro. Vi, Dima asked what you're looking at. Oi, what's happened with oil, by the way? Have you kept an eye on oil or not? Apparently it dropped. Oof. Oh god, yeah, it did. Oh yeah, oil did a bit of a move, look. I think it's gonna keep going up now. I think oil's gonna keep going up after that little drop off, because gold and silver also I'm expecting. So look, silver's right there, gold's right there. The gold's coming into that invalidation zone, key area, key level. Okay, UJ is just consolidating. I really don't like the look of that. Just get rid of all of that stuff and just have another look at the chart. Hello, sweet. I think shorts are gonna happen, because if this was the way to go long, we'd see volume and momentum coming in, and we're really not. So I think we might get shorts on the table then, because the longs, I'm not seeing anything from them. And price is so near the invalid zone, I can't really take a long right near the invalid zone. It's too risky. Yeah, UJ is really bad price action on M1. GU not so bad. How about GBPCHF? What's going on with Swiss franc? Possibly go long? Possibility of going long. Possibility. Mangi, I got rid of the lot size calculator, and I logged into MetaTrader with my own account, like my own login for, like, you know, the marketplace thing, and I just found a free lot size calculator on the MetaTrader store, so I'm just using that now. It looks okay, to be fair. It does have some really good features, bro, but there's two things it doesn't have that I really want, which is unfortunate. Why doesn't it even do 0.23? Stupid. So, on the actual charting side of things, it would have like the lines on the chart, so you could like grab the lines on the chart and just drag it up and down to your level and then set the risk. This doesn't do that. It has the actual risk reward tool like this, and then you can drag this up and down on the chart, but it doesn't give you the line with the price for the line instead. So it's a bit more tricky to see, but it shows you the risk reward and everything. And it even has a partials tab. So when you get to partials, you can just click a tab that says partials and it automatically takes partials, and you can put what percentage of partials and everything. And it has an automatic break-even process, so you can set when to go break-even and where is the break-even automatically. That's wicked. So it's got really good features, but it's just missing one really simple feature. It's actually really sick for MetaTrader 5, bro. Like, it's actually really sick. Like, I'm a bit surprised. Yeah, bro, the fact it does like you can set BE automatically and stuff like that, that's actually quite good. I just wish you had the lines on the chart so you can see on the chart where the entry and exit and stuff is, so you can line up with like you know, order blocks and stuff like that, because MetaTrader's font is so small you can't bloody see the numbers half the time for price and stuff. I'll show you in a second. Price is pushing up. Actually, I'll show you now, man. Might as well just show you now really quick. Trading view. And this one. Yeah, so look here, bro. Let me just make this bigger. So you can type in what percent risk you want. You can do like partial percentage, whatever percentage, one partial, close, one by one, losses, whatever. All that stuff, close all trades. That's not important. And then you've got like a pending order, and then you've got the risk reward tool right here, but you can't really see like where the line is for the actual entry. You just kind of like only see the price, and then you have to look on the chart where the price is and stuff. That's a bit annoying. We got risk reward here. You've got a set break even, so when you go over this level, then break evens automatically set. Then you got place order. You can delete the box, delete all. You have like those different boxes. You can just delete, like, you know, delete that one, place order, that's pending. Then you got buy, which is right now instant. I don't know what these two are. I don't know if that's like double risk or half risk. I don't know. I'm not sure. Then you got like fixed risk reward if you want to do 1 to 2s, 1 to 3s. Add TP, remove TP, lock all the boxes so they don't move. Yeah, it's quite good, man. I like it. It's sick. Oh bollocks, shouldn't have done that, should I? But the only nuisance is that it leaves a thingy on your chart. Yeah, a thing. So risk 0.23, partials 45. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm happy with that. There you go. So it's quite good, to be honest, man. I like it. Anyway, back to TradingView. So yeah, that's that. Okay, prices took out the invalid zone. Now, if I don't get a pullback into an entry, then I'm absolutely screwed, because price could absolutely fly through this level all the way to new all-time highs, because you got a massive channel going on here, man. 1 torch, 2 torch, technically 3, 4, 5. Oil at 60.5. Possibly, yeah. See, look at that. That was exactly what I wanted, but I needed like a clean 1-2 leg, the clean one. Instead of just doing wicks and stuff like that, not giving me a clean breaker structure. If they give a clean one, I would have took an entry, but I don't like trading or taking entries on wicks with a huge, massive rejection after taking a high out. I don't like that. That's a no for me. But I'm glad I was right on the direction of UJ anyway, so that's fine. This invalid zone was actually a supply zone, which is good. Couldn't take an entry there. Couldn't take an entry there. Price come down. Breaks to here. That would have failed, and that would have failed. So there's no clean entries on euro, unless you cover the highs of there, obviously. But you can't take that as a supply zone because they've been tagged here. Now price is gonna probably fall all the way through this to at least the midline, or maybe even lower. Told you, Rich, calling price live on YouTube is not easy. Shit. WTI. What did you say? 60, yeah? 60.5. Put your analysis in the Discord. I want to see how you're looking at it. Look at that. Beautiful. Show me, I'm curious. I never use line chart. Ay, fui yo.
China and Russia hold a new round of strategic stability talks.
That's interesting. Oh. Is there anything interesting happening in Kenya, Mangi? Also, Vi, if you're still here, how you doing, man? You were depressed yesterday. How you feeling today? Oh, they've restocked the Azrock. Thank God. They've restocked it. And it's how long for delivery? That's 19th to the 4th of March. Like a month delivery time. And keep an eye on that. I will keep an eye on that. Nada. Same old politics, keeping people occupied. Yeah, I hear that. I think, Mangi, when did you start trading? What year was it? You've traded longer than me, haven't you? Oh my god, same time as me. Oh shit. I didn't realize you started at the same time. There's no clean zones to enter from yet. We just come off of Asia midline on GU as well, which is suspicious to me. Euro's taken out these lows, but it's not so close to the midline. Now, half eight and still not really got much movement on price on GJ. Just been stuck in a consolidation for about half an hour. For about 16 pips. The UJ did a nice move. It went up by what, 21 basically? Yeah, say 21, 22. Pound. Did a 23 pip drop. That's good. Euro probably did like a 15, 16. 14, yeah. What about CHF then? Still going down. Oh, we took Asia low on GBPCHF. Wait a second. Let's see if we get a passable reversal. I'll keep an eye on EU to mimic GU, and I'll keep an eye on GBPCHF because I think if we can get clean move, then I might be able to go long on GBPCHF. What's CHF-JPY looking like? CHF-JPY. Okay, yen's weaker. Okay. Okay, the stock market's up. Okay, so the indices, US 30, NAS, S&P 500 all in green. Platinum and palladium are up 6-7%. Bitcoin's still 78k, which is surprising. Not really. AUD USD, I think Aussie did a rate hike or something. I think that's why that's high. Same with Aussie yen. Aussie yen did some sort of rate hold, but they must have had a bullish sentiment on it. So yeah, gold and silver up 5, 6 and 10% basically. Keep sitting and waiting. If we break structure here, I might be willing to take a stab at this. Long from the midline level. I just needed to break that level there, so set an alert at 84. Let's do 85. And then I'll look for any type of demand zone and then possibly hopping along there, because I got a feeling that we got another leg to the upside on UJ. GJ, I'm not seeing anything. It's just sat in consolidation at the moment. It's going to go on M5 and just keep an eye on that from there instead. Do you guys game? Do you guys game and stuff? We can't see that it's taken this high here. I'm just gonna mark that out in the meantime anyway, just in case. Okay, CHF is still, I need to tag into that low there and then push up from it, and then hopefully not sometime used to play FIFA. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not really into like FIFA and those types of games. I like I'm a bit more nostalgic and childish, to be honest. I like stuff like Pokemon and Mario. Like I love Nintendo. What else? I like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighters OG, Dragon Ball Z, Forza, like racing games like Forza. But I like the track one, the one you race on where you race on a racetrack. Forza Motorsport? Yeah, Forza Motorsport. I'm not really much of a GTA person. CHF needs to hold that low. Hold the low. Hold the low. See, on Euro, it looks like clean to go long. It really looks clean to go long on Euro. But at the same time, that could be the first leg down, second leg down, contraction, third leg down again, because we do have all of this to go through. I am suspicious indeed. Just in the chat. Just in the normal chat. CHF is holding so far. If it breaks that structure, that'd be good. So that zone's taken out. Now we got the issue that this zone here instead now. I think GJ is just engineering more lows. Oh, that's for the oil. Yeah, I was kind of looking at it and I was like, I could see like a little key level in the middle of it. It's the white rectangle with the white line, or the grey rectangle with the white line. Is that the 60.5 level or whatever you said? It looks like it. Rich probably fell asleep, bless him. 10.7% on silver, 6% on gold. Absolutely lovely. Don't you? Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah. I really wanted to go short, but just tag that invalid zone, so screw you. If you just get loads of invalid zones again today, then it is what it is. Can't really change anything. I might have to just focus on GJ to give it clean entry. That's the only thing I can think of. GJ or UJ are the only ones that are kind of... UJ's moving, GJ's consolidating, so I'm waiting for like a big move to push out of there. CHF is creeping downwards, which is annoying. What's pound doing? Don't have to look at that either. Markets are a bit lackluster in all honesty. What's the time now? Nearly 8:45. Okay. UJ tapped into the supply zone that breaks structure. Let's see if he's gonna hold or if he's gonna fail. Haven't we got Bank of England? Yes, we do. Bank of England on Thursday. That's gonna be interesting.
4 a.m. Eastern time, we get the ECB bank lending survey.
There's a big difference between oh no, that's GC, never mind. What's GE looking like? Euro is a wee bit stronger. Just a wee bit stronger. EJ is. I'm not surprised because even GJ is in consolidation. Look at that. I look at GJ right here. That's horrendous price action. There's nearly one hour's worth of consolidation. Wick on the high, wick on the low. Every aspect wick below. And then even GBPCHF is very meh. So yeah. Let's have a look at gold and silver. Silver still at around 10.7. Gold around 5.8. I would have I was hoping that yesterday we get another sell off again, and then I'd kind of get into longs, because it doesn't make sense that you just get 1-2 days and then that's it, new week, everything's gonna go back up again. I was kind of expecting or hoping that we get more of a drop to get a bit better discount on price and hop in, because I really wanted to buy silver at around 70, 67, 68, around there, and then 65. And then you got a 42.4% discount. 68 is 44.1. 67 is 45% discount on the asset itself, which is kind of what I was looking for or hoping for. But we ended up just landing at 72 basically, and then going up from there, which I think was about 40% discount anyway, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. But I didn't have enough money in the account. I would have taken it if I had more balance in the account. But the issue with DCA and stuff like that is if you don't have enough margin or balance, then you can't really take those sorts of trades because you need a deep drawdown. There's space for a deep drawdown even.
At 4 a.m. Eastern Time, we get the ECB Bank Lending Survey.
Not much going on with them. Let's look at M15 then. M15 is consolidation. It looks like bullish, maybe, I don't know, on M15 on UJ. GBPCHF looks very bearish on M15. Very bearish on M15. We had a huge consolidation in that range of the midline. You know what? That looks like it wants to go up actually. What's your favorite asset to trade? I'm guessing gold. Yeah, me too. Oh, I like gbpjpy. You get really good movement on there. So you get like some crazy pips. Got way more pip volume than UJ and EJ. Before, GBP was my favorite pair for 2024, and after 2025 it becomes so weird that I didn't like it so much. Then as GJ. But the spreads are going to be really bad on CHF-JPY. Really bad spreads, I bet. Let's have a look. Who on the M50? 0.3, 0.4, 0.2. Gold, you know what? I don't like gold. I think it's overrated, man. I think gold is very overrated asset. Silver, I love silver. That's awesome. This is a very slow moving pair. It's like Euro GBP. CHF JPY. I don't like CAD. Yeah, because it's basically like gold in it, yeah, but it's double the volume. So you know how gold is doing 2-3% days, silver is doing double of that. But that's why I like silver. Now look at that. We've got 5.5% on gold, and then silver's doing 10.3. And when we had the 10% sell-off or 20% sell-off on gold, silver did double that. That's why I like it. Because it's got double the potential. And the entries are going to be wherever the entries are going to be regardless, yeah. It's just the fact that because you got more movement and stuff like that on the percentage movement on silver, that's why I preferred it. And to be honest, when you trade gold on a personal account, you should, to be honest, have a bigger account balance. On silver, you don't need that big of an account balance.
In the ECB survey, in the first quarter, banks expect a net increase in loan demand from firms and households, further corporate credit and mortgage standards, tightening likely in the first quarter on economic uncertainty.
Bro, the markets are shit today, man. Or is it me? I think they're actually shit today. Or is it me? But I genuinely feel like they're shit today. Where's the
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
Yeah, honestly, it's really crappy. I wanted to bloody go along CHF, yeah, look at that. Lower high equal low, lower high low, lower high low, low, higher high, higher low, didn't make any higher high, made a higher high here, made higher low there, and then flew into an invalid zone. What sort of BS is this? Harun!
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
I need a signal buy or sell. Haruni Babuni. I was gonna say you can sell. Oh shoot! It's already. Oh damn! It's already moved. Oh shit! I was gonna say sell gold, but it's already done like a 370 pip move. Sell silver. Just do 0.01 lot on silver. Price action so dirty, bro. It's good in Frankfurt, yeah, and then as soon as London open up, and it just becomes so shite. Hello, USD JPY. Okay. Why did I set an alert here? Oh, for long opportunities. Yes. I remember. And then we have a demand zone here, and then we break structure here, and then we have this low here. We have lower high low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, but it did tag into a demand zone. I don't like that. Nope. I don't like that. Delete all of that. I don't like it. Okay, in silver now. Oh my god, I was joking. Please say you did 0.01 lot. Please say you did 0.01 lot. And please say you're joking. You have to keep an eye on silver now. He's in silver. Oh shit. Blame Moangi. He told you to sell. Now I'm in. Oh shit. Oh shit. On my challenge. Yo, good luck, man. Who did you get the challenge with anyway? Hold it a bit. Yeah. Hold it a bit. It will fall down more. The volume is on the short side. Ndugu. realistically, you can hold it to about 85.6. Hold it without the H. Yeah, I would say around 65.6-ish, 65.7-ish. Should get a bit of a move after that. Oh fuck yeah, you'll get 160 pips. I swear, man comes into last stream, yeah, and then he says the signal दियो. स्टडी करता है फिर से नहीं माला. Man, I'm in drawdown now. When did I ever say I'm a mentor for technicals? Tell me, where in my history of my life did I say to people, follow my signals or take technical advice from me? I said only psychological. Man's called handle M1 psychology, yeah? They enter trading and stop time in 3 minutes and they're dead. Wow, what lot did you use? Did you use 0.001? That's what you should have used. And wait, who did you go for the account with and what account have you got? Oh, was it for $29? Can't lose this trade. What price did you enter in at? What price did you enter? I'm going to put the short position on the chart. What price did you enter in at? Yeah, like 0.2 is huge, Mwangi. That's a huge number, bro. 87.025. Oh fuck. You got writing at the low, lad. Writing at the low. Yeah, Mwangi 0.2's massive, bro. After me and you spoke with Francis about 0.8, yeah? 0.2 is loads. And that was on silver. Four. You know, for that, you probably need like a 10k account, you know? For a 0.2 lot on silver, on a personal account, you probably need like... yeah, probably like a good 7, 8k, 9k, 10k. Because if silver's moving, yeah, like freaking so many thousand pips a day, and you want to trade it and you want to have like a 400 pip SL on silver with a 0.2 lot. Let me have a look how much SL that would be. So on silver, if you would have like a 4,000 or 400 pip SL on a 0.2 lot, yo, that would be $4,000 on the SL. You need like a 50k account, bro, for a 0.2 lot. You need a 50k account for that. That's crazy. Bro, that's mad. Wangi, that is mad. Get ready to go break even, Haroon. You're in profit now, lad. Yeah, silver is mad. Yeah. That's insane. Because with these market conditions, 400 pips is kind of an okay, fairly sized stop loss, you know? That's a nice sized stop loss. So that's kind of insane, to be honest. And then 0.1 must be then a 2000. Down we go. There you go. I'd go BE right now, or like teeny bit in negative, or BE. Cover commissions if you go BE. Barak even. Wait, is there any soundboards for break even? Cause I got time while she got. No. I would say around 85.7 is TP1. Close half the position off. Can you equal close half position of 0.01? When you get to that level, I roll your stop loss to that level, and if it keeps dropping, keep going down. I said 85.7. Mwangi said 85 dead. What's this?
Didn't even break a sweat. Didn't even break a sweat.
No. There's no like break even meme or anything. Okay. That shit. So yeah, 0.1 lot is 2 grand on a 400 pip SL. Yeah, that's just madness. That is a madness. That is a bloody for you. 85 and 83 final TP for me. Yeah. I'd say literally for me it would be more the case of 85.65 to about 86 basically is kind of my little level right there. How did it hit your BE? Look at this, it's not even near BE. Never traded silver. It's basically like gold in it, but more. Well, looks like it's a good idea because look at that. It was going up and away then for a second. I think gold's bare overrated, man. I think a lot of people just trade gold because they do so many pips and they be like, look at me, I caught all these pips. But it's like it's just like a normal move on gold. So he's out of there anyway. How much was the... should I get back in? Nah, don't. Once you're in a trade, man, and you get taken out, just leave it. Don't get back in. Why are you getting back in again? Because you're going to get back in and you're going to have... yeah, exactly. Wait. If you get back in and it starts going up, yeah, then what are you going to do? You're going to spread the chudde, mate. Spread the chudde. Oh, shit. What's gold doing? Not much. I can't believe we fell literally 1,000, 1,000 like 500 pips. The spreads are shit on silver on this broker. Gold is better spreads. Silver has better spreads, but gold has higher value. So obviously it's better in it because it has a higher value. From 4,950, 11 is nothing. From 87, 7 is a lot. BTC crashed. Yeah, I know. I told you don't buy it. I told you don't buy Bitcoin. It's going to keep going down. Where's Bitcoin now? 78. It's going to drop down to about 70. Watch. Oh, my God. Hello, Amal. Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother Amal.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
I love that. Welcome to Stratton Oakmont, lad. What the hell happened to GJ? You absolute asshole. You absolute asshole. कसमें तेरी बेनी bund मार. What the hell, man? I wanted to go long on that as well, innit? And like, it didn't even give an entry. It just ha. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh well, on to the next. Both 30 year. Do you have opportunity for shorts by any chance now? Or can this still run? I think GJ got massive imbalances there and stuff as well, to be honest. I do like big move off of that. I'm not sure what to do with that one, but what I will do is move these across. Look at that move on GJ, man. Wangi, look. Look. Oh god, that's the invalid zone. We can get rid of that. That can go to 4. I don't think there was any news. I'm gonna have a look in a second. I don't think there was any news as far as I could think of. But we will take a look in a second, bro. Because we just suddenly started to fly. Realistically, by 4 p.m, do I expect a 100 pip drop? No, not really. That can go over to Thursday. That can go over to Thursday. it just started to kind of fly, didn't it? So let's have a look at news. Not really. Russian Defense Ministry, Russian forces carried out a massive strike in Ukraine military, industrial, and energy facilities. Oh wow, I don't know how true that is. European Central Banks. No, nothing's been said yet. Let's look at yeah, nothing's been said yet by anyone. So that's just price action itself. Oh, you know, it's great when you call the market, right? But it's like, it's a bit disheartening when you don't get an entry. But the issue is that a lot of people feel like that, and the only way to get past it in trading is accepting that you can't control the market. All you can do is react to it in the best way possible. Now we have now I've got to think, do I want to wait? Do I want to consider taking a long from here or not? To me, there's a lot of volume that's just pumped straight into that. How much of a move was that? That was a 36 pip move. I'm gonna keep an eye on the price action and then see if this might be that reversal that I wanted for shorts earlier on that I wanted. We made relatively equal highs right on this high here as well. That's interesting, that is. Would we turn that into an M15 zone by any chance? Possibly not. I think that's gonna fail. I think price is gonna keep going higher, and that's gonna fail off of this midline on GU. EU it should do the same thing naturally, but oh my god, that's a big move. Yeah, that zone's about to fail. I might be able to get in a I don't know. Keep an eye on GBPCHF, see what it does. UJ did a move as well. Bro, I get so tired in streaming for so long, man. Robert's at 9:30. Wow, London session's been really bad. Like, it's been really bad, you know. That was a nice move, though. From GJ and UJ. UJ was far cleaner today for the longs. I just didn't want to enter off of wicks and stuff like that, because if you enter off a wick there, you would have took a loss there. If you entered off a wick there, you would have took a entry here, and a not bad trade at all, to be honest, but too risky, man. Because then, yeah, I just don't like using wicks. Sometimes for breaker structure. Sometimes I don't mind, sometimes I do. Haroon, how much did you pay for the 5k can? How much was it? What did it work out in pounds? Like 25 quid? Ish. This guy. So one step, phase one is how much percent? 10% or 8%? That's 8%. And when did you get the account? You got it yesterday, I'm guessing, innit? I got it Friday. Okay. I have a question. How, you know, like JP Morgan and, you know, Citibank and all these guys, yeah? Do you know how much their target is percent-wise per year? Like for the full sal, like for the full year, how much they target on average? Take a guess, man. How much do you think they target, like these top hedge funds and banks and stuff like that? What do you think they aim for a year in profit, percent-wise? Like how many percent a year? Doesn't matter. It's consistently achievable, isn't it? So, no, 20%. So you're trying to make 8% in 3 days, yeah? Where these lot make 8% in almost half a year. Are you like hedge fund Haroon, yeah? Yeah, are you like hedge fund Haroon? Hedge fund Haroon's killing it, bro. Straight eyes like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna put in phase 1, phase 2 in 3 days. I'm gonna show Warren Buffett the Haroons, the hedge fund Haroon. Why? Isn't that good? Point I'm trying to say is that you're rushing. Like, just relax. How many trades have you taken? How many trades have you taken? Like, it's a bit in it. Yeah, exactly. But the point is, come on, give me one big disc. You know, when I get rich, I'm gonna go Kurdistan, I'm gonna slap Yes. I'm gonna go to Birmingham, I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna go to Dubai, slap Amal. I won't slap Mwangi because Mwangi is very well behaved. Very well behaved. I won't slap Francis because Francis is very well behaved. Divot, I'll slap him because he's Divot. What I'm trying to say is that you just got the account, relax in it. 19 trades, bro. We just started Tuesday. Are you a bot? Are you a bot, bro? Man's done 19 trades, yeah, from Friday, Monday, 2 days, and we're only like 2 hours, 1 hour 30 minutes into Friday evening. Wow. So literally in 1 full day and half of Friday and 2 hours on Monday, you've taken 19 trades. That's not scalping. That's not scalping. Scalping is like lower time frame. You take like 3-4 trades in London session, yeah? Like that's like 3-4 trades in a day. Oh, Yes is here. You're freaking high frequency bot trading. That's high frequency bot trading, bro. Leave my alone, man. No, we're cooking. I like the fact that everyone's like, wow, I'm a high frequency, bro. Like in life, you need to smoke some weed and calm the F down. You need some hashish. Yeah. Listen, I have a question, yes. Do you want me to make a channel just for you where only me and you can comment and only me and you can talk about your trades? Or do you want it to be a public channel? No, you need drugs. You need drugs. So do you want it private or do you want it public? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Remind me later on then, or something, and then I'll make a channel for you, and then it's only me and you in there, no one else can see it. Well, it's gonna be me and you, and if I'm gonna cook you, I'm gonna cook you in that channel hard. So are you sure you want other people to see it? Because it's gonna be like my harsh, honest truth, like not holding back. So are you sure you want to make it so they can see? Hell yeah, bro, so people can benefit. Okay, no problem. I can advise too. You shut up and sit down, Haroon. You shut up and sit down, yeah? Flipping Mr. 19 trades in 3 minutes. I can advise too. This guy. What are you flexing now? Oh my god. I can't breathe. Why are my viewers idiots? Mwangi, help. Mwangi, send help from Kenya. Where's Francis? I need the Unduthi guy. Quick. I need the Unduthi guy. Oh. Yes, I stay quiet now. You know me, Ahi. I risk between 0.25%, up 2.5%. But for the first 6 months and 8 months of my trading, I only risk 0.25%. I've only started risking 0.5% on my funded 100k, and on some of the prop firm challenges, I'm risking 1% as well. But bro is so patient. Bro, 0.25%. Yeah, 0.25%'s a lot. And I've only started risking 1% now that I've had 3 payouts. I'm like, you know what? I've bought a couple new challenges. I'm willing to go a bit more aggressive on them by risking 1% or 0.5%. Realistically, if I traded 1%, I would have blew loads of accounts. Because remember, my deepest drawdown, my average drawdown across all of my accounts was about 6%, I think. 6 or 7% was my average on a 0.25% risk, yeah? So if I did 0.5%, I would have blew loads of accounts. But that 0.25% allowed me to stay in the challenges, learn, go through market cycles and stuff like that. 6-7, who said on high from a latte I just had? What 6-7? I don't know. So if I risked 0.5%, I would have blew them. But it allowed me to stay in the market long enough to catch good trades that gave me an offer and enough time and experience to start obviously learning from the market, innit? So that lower risk reward and the lower trade frequency kept me in the market for longer, learning longer, which is kind of where the benefit is. Now I feel like I've learned enough where I don't really need to risk so small anymore. So it makes sense to risk 0.5% or whatever on the other accounts. Before you do that, read all the rules and make sure you can trade it. Like, that's okay for you. Read all the rules. Ask them the question. Do you need a SL? Can you re-enter straight away? Blah, blah, blah. Like, ask them all the rules. I know all of my rules. All of them. So you need to make sure you know what you're doing, innit? Do I go long GBPCHF? Yeah, read the rules first. Make sure you know everything, because it might be that challenge might not be good for your style or something like that. So read all the rules and then think like, is this okay for the way I trade? And then if you're happy, then get the challenge in it. How many expresses on that latte?
Gremlin says we have heard no statements from India about
You need to ask.
oil purchases from Russia.
You need to go to the Discord and ask them the question. So don't buy the account now. Go to the Discord. Ask them, is there a rule for SL? How many trades can I open? Is there any hidden rules? Say if I close a trade, can I reopen a trade? But for me, once you take a loss, you shouldn't reopen that trade. How you did on the funded pips account. Once you take a loss, you should not reopen again. You should stop. Ask them how many trades you can take, the risk and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the best way, bro. One loss and you're done. And it's gonna make you pick the best setup. So if you see a setup in London and you think it's okay, you might think, you know what, I'll wait for New York. New York might be like a better setup, and then you might get a better setup in New York. So you know, it's good, innit? Trade it with the idea that you might blow the account. Say, listen, I'm gonna get the account, I might blow it. It is what it is. It doesn't really matter. This is trading. Don't say like, I'm not gonna blow this account because this is trading. You're gonna lose money. I said to him 1 trade a day. He can't handle 2. The psychology is not good enough for 2 trades a day. That's my advice. Listen, I'm gonna put you on mute, you know. Proper tattoo. That's it. How about 5k? I want to start small, bro. I can't keep spending. Okay, do 5k, but then say to yourself that I'm gonna buy this account. I've blown fucking 50 million already, yeah? I'll probably blow this one as well, but you know what? I'm not bothered anymore. That's why I'm buying a smaller account, because I accept that I'm gonna lose money, I'm gonna fail, it could happen, or I could win. But I'm just gonna do my job, that's it. So get the smaller account. Ya Lahwi. Okay, maybe 4 trades per day if you lose one, or be like me, IG, Bashy gives bangers trade, we can pass a quicker. If Bashy gives banger trades, you can. You know what? I'm gonna start trading New York more in private so you lot don't catch. GBPCHF give an entry right here, but I didn't want to take it. I didn't really feel confident in it. But that's looking alright right now, you know, mate. Fucking spicy, my boy. Bloody spicy. Observe 87.3 if hold. Okay. Get rid of all of this shit. Are you in on the challenge account? That's 1%, isn't it? Do 0.5%, 25. Do 0.5% on that 25. Okay, what was Mongi saying? Silver, and was it 87? Max lot limit is what? I think they do 10% drawdown. Oh shoot. I'll take 1 to 3R. What do you mean you'll take 1 to 3R? What does your strategy say? You can't say I'm going to take 1 to 3R and the win rate is 10% on 1 to 3R. What would you know, stop looking at money. Stop looking at money. Don't think $25. Just think percent, half percent. On my charts, when I take a trade, bro, I'm going to show you my settings. Look at this, yeah? No, wait. Settings. I have it in ticks. I don't have anything in money. I don't see any money, bro. I just look at the trading, the risk reward and the percentage, khalas. I don't look at 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 500, 200, because people psychologically, they can't handle it, Aki. They can't. You understand? So don't look at the money, just look at the percentage. It's much better, bro. And now look at me, bro, I'll be floating 15, 20k. I'm just like, I'm not bothered. But most people can't do that. So just focus on percentage. It's the best thing. You can't do 0.25% on that account then, because 0.25% is too aggressive risk. Get the normal account with 8% TP and 10% drawdown and do 0.25% risk, 0.5% risk on a 10% drawdown, because it gives you a long time to preserve that account. On a 6% max drawdown, I would do 66 is 1-to-1. I would do 0.3% risk. So I would do 0.3% risk on that Funding Pro account. Yeah, I would do 0.3% because that works out to equal of a 10% drawdown with a 5.5% risk. Look at that. Gave break even in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th minute on the dot, and it gave a break even. Lovely on the bloody lovely. That's nice. I like that. So if you're gonna do the Funding Pips Pro, then you have to do 0.3% risk. That's equal to your 0.5%, and 0.6% is equal to 1%. Okay, profit target is 10%, 5% on that account. So the normal one, the 10% drawdown, 10% TP, 5% daily drawdown, 5% phase 2. That one you can do 0.5% risk. I prefer that one because the account balance is the same, but you got more drawdown, so you can use more risk because you have more drawdown. Yeah, normal account's better. 10% drawdown is better for you because then you make more money on the account because you got more drawdown you can use to make the money. Whereas if you get the other one, you can't use the full 5k. You've got 6% drawdown, so you don't even get $500 drawdown. You get 5, 10, 15, 20. You get less drawdown. Whereas on the 10% account, you get $500 drawdown. You're getting 4% off of there, so you're getting $300 drawdown. So it's not enough. Yeah. Say to yourself, if I get funded in 1 year without blowing this challenge, and I get 2 payouts without blowing the challenge, that means I'm better than most traders. Just say that. Say in 1 year, if I pass this account and I don't blow it and I get 2 payouts, I'm better than most traders. That's just fact. If you don't like that, don't trade. It's not for you. Because to make 10% and 5%, 15% and get 2 payouts of like 1-2%, it puts you around 20% for the year And that's what JP Morgan and Warren Buffett do. They are the most successful traders in the world. Hedge funds, banks, all these guys, they aim for about 20%, 15 to 25. 20 is about average. If you can't accept that, don't trade. Just get another job. You Kundar. You told me something else as well. Also, she said Mota Daksoi. Mota Daksoi. And you are Tanta. I don't know what Tanta means either. Nothing. I was talking about the words my Kurdish friend told me. Look at GJ go, man. Look at that go. Look at GJ go. It's flipping fume. Bloody fume. If I pass this account in a year and get 2 PS, I'm better than 90% of traders. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good. Say that. Keep saying that. And then remember, JP Morgan, Warren Buffett, these are like, you know, big time traders. Yeah, they trade and they aim for 20% a year. And they've been doing that for years. Because they want to do it every year. Every year is better. Then 1 year 40%, next year drawdown, next year 80%, next year drawdown. It's better for them to just do 20% every single year. That way the account is growing every year. You're having progress every year. Like, it makes sense. Logically, it makes sense. Don't give up, we can do this, guys. Slowly does it, not Speedy Gonzalez. Now I believe that fund account needs to be passed slow. Exactly. There's people who can pass quickly, but they also blow quickly because they're not treating the account as if it's their own money, bro. You know, with me, I trade as if it's my own money. Like, think of it like this, yes? This account is yours. Don't say, oh, it's a $30 account, it doesn't matter. So this is my account. This is my $5,000. I'm willing to lose it, which means I have to accept it, but I need to have sabr and patience. That's all it is. It's so simple. So simple. Yeah, ask them. Or ask them so you can I have a link for all the rules, including hidden rules, please. I need to know all the rules. That's it. Man, this fucker's gone, mate. This ain't coming down, watch. That's not coming down. Might as well close these accounts down then, because ain't nothing happening here. Okay. That's interesting. Now that they've updated the copy, it's got a few different features like a health check and stuff like that. That's actually really cool, man. Like, really cool. In case we're at break even and price dropped, took you straight out. Yep, price is moving very shite there right now. Are you still in silver, Wangi? To get rid of that, I suppose. It's holding. See, I did say to you it's going to be around the Asia high bounce, so around 85,650. Check Discord. Okay. Right, okay, Discord. Visit site. It's trailing drawdown is balance based drawdown, isn't it? You want balance based, not trailing drawdown. You need to make sure it's balance based drawdown. Your biggest loss should not exceed 3% of your account. Okay. Single entry. Splitting your trade in multiple positions. Same trade idea. Okay, so basically you can't risk more than 3% at one time, whether if it's through multiple trades or not. That shouldn't be a problem for you if you're risking 0.5. These are, you know, the issue is, yeah, yes, that you see how they say there is, I'm sure there's balance based, bro. They have balance based drawdown, I'm sure they do. Isn't it called static drawdown? So What was I gonna say? I'm sure it's static. So what I was gonna say is they have these rules there where it only happens on a funded account, bro. The reason they do that is they let you do whatever you want to do to get funded. When you're funded, you blow all the rules because you've been trading for 1, 2, 3, 4 months, yeah, with no rules at all. And then that's what, you know, it's a really bad tactic, bro. They say to you, you can do whatever you want in challenge phase, risk whatever you want, trading news, no problem, everything, bro, gambling, everything, yeah. Now you're funded, you can't do anything. And then that person only got funded because of the no rules. And then you put all these rules on him and he can't even handle it. This is what prop firms do. What I do is I trade with all the rules in the challenge phase. All of the rules. I don't trade news. I don't do like, I trade like as if it's the funded account.
Reports Spain to seek to ban under 16-year-olds from social media.
Oh wow, that's a good idea. But don't look at the money, look at the percentage. Look at the percentage, not the money. Haroon. If I get funded, I'm just aiming for 20 per day, no more. End of the month, that's a good payout. Check again. Okay. Huh? What's this? What am I looking at here? Trading behavior and rules. That's about trading strategy. Trade the way you want, use an EA, hold during news, hold over the weekend. The lot size is as big as leverage allows you to, as long as it's not gap trading, high frequency trading, server spamming, latency arbitrage, toxic trading flow, hedging, long short arbitrage, reverse arbitrage, tick scalping, server execution, opposing a trading account. Yep, that's fine. Also, copy trading an account management by a third party vendor is prohibited. Such activities follow termination of account. Okay. The point I was trying to say is that you need to trade as if you have the rules when you're funded, yeah? So you need to trade those rules. So you can't risk more than 3%, but I've put a limit on you saying you can't risk more than 0.5 anyway. You can't have more than one trade a day. So hopefully that's going to make you look at London and look at New York and think whichever one gives the best setup, I'll only take that one. Splitting a trade into multiple positions. If a trade is divided in multiple positions, the total combined loss account presume must not exceed 3% of the account. Same trade idea, opening a new position, same direction within 5 minutes after closing a losing trade is considered part of the same idea. Example. Oh, this is where you went wrong. Opening a new position in the same direction within 5 minutes after closing a losing trade is considered part of the same idea. For example, 100k account, if you close a trade with a 2% loss and reopen another trade in the same direction within 5 minutes, losing an additional 1%, that combines 3%. That's still a 3% rule. So that means you blew the account because of 3%. You risked too much, yeah? Trading is the one where drawdown follows you. You don't want that. You want balance-based drawdown. I think it's called static drawdown for these guys. Let me have a look. Funded pips. Holy shit, I just had big sneeze. For you. Okay, buy evaluation. No. Look for evaluation. So you've got two-step normal 100k account, uh, 8%, 5%. Yeah. Where does it tell you about the drawdown? Where does it say about you just ask the web chat. Say, do you do balance-based drawdown? I want a drawdown that doesn't follow me. That's it. Because I think they have something called static in it. I think it's static. Buy evaluation. Look, continue. I think I have an account with these guys. Yeah, I do have an account. Okay. Buy a challenge. Two-step funding pips. Swap free. Nope. 100k. MetaTrader 5. It doesn't even say about balance-based drawdown. You need to ask him. Just say / balance-based drawdown. Balance-based. And then just say, I do not want trailing. Okay. Now we've got soft breach here as well. Lot exposure. So you need to make sure you don't have lot exposure there. Holding over weekend. The news rules important. You cannot open or close a position during a 10-minute window. I would say to you, don't trade before and after news by 30 minutes. So 15 minutes before, 15 minutes after, I would say to you, don't trade news. That's part of your trading plan. Put that in your trading plan. Yeah, why you send me the message, you stupid? Ahmak. Don't trade speeches. They have a consistency score. Oh no, that's 90%. Okay, never mind. You can request a reward of 80% split every 14 days after the first executed trade. Trading conditions. Commissions. These rules are okay. These rules are quite clear, bro. They're clear rules. Take a challenge. What's the two-step pro? Okay, that's that one. What and do they have what about when you're funded? I want to know about the rewards. Yeah, minimum reward is 1% of the initial balance. On demand. There's no minimum profitable days required. Yeah, I already have that plan in my mind. Hey yo, if you're requesting daily profits, that adds consistency. Yes, I know. He's looking at funding pips, the rules. So they seem okay, to be honest. I like the monthly one, bro. You can request payouts in a month and you get 100% profit split. That's sick. But you need to ask them also, when funded, is there any like profitable day targets or anything like that? Profitable day targets. The minimum is 1%, but do you have to make like certain amount of profit over a certain amount of days or something like that? Because some prop firms have started doing that. No, just do the 80% split or the monthly split. No, they're bad. I've heard bad stuff about Blue Guardian. Just go to funding pits, man, and then just follow the rules. Learn the rules and follow the rules. Halas. Do you see who is that tattoo in the chat? Who is that tattoo in the chat? Which tattoo you talking about? There's loads of tattoos here. Yes, this tattoo, Harun's tattoo number 2, Amal, your tattoo number 3. Nah, just go with them. Just go with them. But this is why I was saying that I've had enough of prop firms. I just want to get pets and put it into my personal account so I can be done with this shit. Like with all these stupid rules and all these crappy situations. I just want to build my personal account as fast as I can. One of the guys, breached his account and he got his payout rejected. What an idiot. What an idiot, bro. What an idiot. What an idiot. Bro, what a dumb guy. Bro, man's requested a payout, he breached his account and then they rejected his payout because he breached his account. Why are you so dumb and greedy, bro? Where you got the money, they're gonna give it to you, then you're like, you know what, I'm gonna blow it. What a thick shit. I'm number 1. Stick to funding pips, they're good. Yeah, I want personal too. Yeah, I just want to get, inshallah, by the time I get my first 10k payout day, yeah, it shouldn't be that hard for me to achieve. Inshallah, my account will be about 50-60k anyway, man. At that point, like, I'm just gonna step away from like trading these accounts more and more. Like, I'm just gonna start stepping away from it. Genuinely can't be bothered with it. Yo, they keep delaying the interviews. The woman said my risk interview's been delayed by another week, says 4 weeks away. That's so bad. So bad prop firm, man. All right, boys, are we done or not? They're still hovering around that zone. Mwangi, silver still hovering around the 86.4 level. I did say that 85.6 would be a good point. We don't unless you get April settles for it. It sounds like it, yeah. Honestly, mans are getting cooked hard, you know, in the market. It's really bad. Like, it's really, really bad. Right, have you got anything else to talk about, or are we done in terms of the stream? So what I mean by that is, yes, have you got any more questions? Small sell from 87.3. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. 2 what goes to Haroon? Haroon, a man's throwing 30 at you, bro. A man is throwing 30 on you. Oh, bestie. पूरी खानदान ना बेइज्जती है. Overtrading equals to 2. Yeah. Haroon's hedge fund Haroon. Hedge fund Haroon. Liquid asset value £0. Deficit minus 10 million. What's gold doing? I didn't click off of the. I already said it to Yaz in Discord, yeah. I goes, I'm angry because you're not following the plan and stuff like that, and you keep messing around. I goes, if you continue, when I do make my 10k payout, I'm not gonna give you an account. And then he laughed. I was like, what the hell? As long as you reward is 50k, send him my way, please. This guy. Seeing dollar push up again. Give me it. You mean it me give? It me give. Right, guys, I'm gonna probably cut the stream here then, because I think we're done, aren't we? I feel like we're done. Or hit like, by the way, if you haven't hit like. Or hit like. But yeah, until tomorrow. Yeah, just be mindful. Obviously, we've got the government shutdown stuff going on, so the markets are going to be a bit more tricky. So yeah, but we'll see what tomorrow does, and then we'll go from there. New York, I don't know if I'll trade New York. We'll see how price action is, but that's it, lads. Appreciate you guys coming as always. You know, usual hit like, blah blah blah. For anyone who's not in the Discord, you might be watching the stream back later on. Here is the link if you use the live chat replay feature. There you go. All right, lads, take it easy. If I trade New York, I'll post it in the Discord. Yeah, Wangi, be careful. Yeah, because we're not sure if we're gonna get the news. We're not sure, so everything's tentative. So Joel's job opening is supposed to be 3 o'clock today UK time. I don't know if it's gonna happen. And then tomorrow London session, we've got nothing in the way, but we got ADP and services PMI for US. Services we should get, ADP we might not. So just be careful if you trade New York or something. Yeah, peace out everyone, have a good one, see you later. I'm not saying anything, Haroon. I'm gonna slap you. Peace out guys, bye.